In the background and everything. Well, hello and happy Friday. It's Steve Silbar, John L. Scott, Spokane, and this is Facebook Live Tour and Happy Hour because it's Friday at 5 o'clock here in Spokane. This is my listing at 111 South Neyland Avenue, which is Liberty Lake. It's condo unit number 4. Liberty Lake Golf Course is just behind us over here, and the lake is just behind you over there. So I want to turn this around real quick and introduce you to my co-host, Adam Noon,
Hello,
Summit
everybody.
Funding.
Thanks for hanging out with us again. This is fun. I think, Steve, we're doing this every week.
Every week.
Or something.
It's
This is
becoming a
great.
usual thing.
We got happy hour that we're about to pour up. I hope you guys are all enjoying a week or a drink in quarantine as well. So you got to have it. And I think it was the legendary philosopher, world famous philosopher, Jimmy Buffett, who said it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And that just happens to be in Spokane right now. So dish it up and hang out with us for a while. It'll be good.
Absolutely. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
So let me tell you a little bit about this listing, and then we'll take a quick tour, and I'll kind of walk out backwards onto the deck so you can kind of see the view here, because it's an absolutely beautiful day. So this listing just went on the market. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. It's about 1,300 square feet, a little more than 1,000 on the main floor with a 300 square foot loft upstairs. There are 2 bathrooms. The master bath was just redone as well, and there is a 2-car plus garage on the ground floor, obviously, that comes with it. And it is a 4-minute walk to Liberty Lake and the beach at Liberty Lake, and it is right at the Liberty Lake Golf Course as well. So let me turn this around and kind of walk through and show you what we got here. I guess I could have started from the outside, so let's just walk outside so you can see the front. But we're up on the 2nd floor, not too many steps, which is nice. You got parking right down in front as well. But this is your unit number 4 as you come in. And you've got this very nice, very relaxing living room here. The wood-burning fireplace. Opening up into the kitchen. And the dining room where Adam is hanging out.
Plenty of room.
And then your deck is right out here. Actually, I'll give you a better view of the deck because I was probably blocking that. So it's a really nice spot out here, and you do get some great foliage growing throughout the year, and you also get some wildlife kind of walks through these paths right here. So pretty cool. Kind of goes up in the elevation here into a mountainside, and then Liberty Lake, you can actually get some peekaboo views is actually right there through the trees. So you get some lake view as well at the same time. Walk you into the dining room. Got some windows on 2 different walls in here. And then opens up into the kitchen. You've got storage throughout. Got a nice little bay window right here too.
Now, Steve, I think the people want to know, does the unicorn come with the house?
Oh, I always say anything's negotiable. I would have to check with the seller, but you know what? You make that offer, who knows? We could probably make it happen for you.
Fluffy unicorn.
Fluffy unicorn. So the stainless steel appliances are new. Got a nice range as well. Got your microwave up on top and some extra shelving. We'll come down the hallway, and first thing you come to is the 3/4 bath. So right through here, you can see you've got a great selection of toilet paper too. So again, everything's negotiable. You never know what you can get out of this. So, and then there is a shower in here as well. Right across the hall from this, we've got our washer and dryer. Washer and dryer come with the property. The water heater is new as well, so you don't have to worry about that. There is some shelves in there for a little extra storage. We'll first show you the master bedroom. So this is a nice room, very comfortable. Got windows on the north wall here. And then we'll walk you over and spin back around and show you back towards the master bath. And again, this master bath was redone. So this is a new master bath, which is absolutely beautiful. You've got a huge wall of closets on this side behind the mirrors. And then you've got this very nice vanity and makeup area over here too. So definitely this is just wonderful. Some extra storage cabinets here. And then you've got your private bathroom and new shower as well. And check out that slide. That glass is pretty sweet. So, nice big shower. And then we'll come back around into the master. And we'll come over and show you've got a linen closet right here. And then your second bedroom. Right now, they only need one bedroom. So this is an office. So you've got a lot of space in here. Again, nice big windows on the north wall. And then a big closet over here. And then we'll take you upstairs and show you the loft. So we'll navigate the circular stair. Of course, I'm doing this before I have my margarita, so truth be told. So you've got closets up here. Got a nice large area. Again, there's about 300 square feet of loft space up here. And keep in mind, there are no lights on up here. This is all just natural light coming in the window. And then this looks down at Adam.
Hello.
Adam might come with the house too. You never know.
That's right. I actually cost $200 and whatever it is, $1,000, but the house comes free with me. So,
There you go.
there you go.
And then you got a little more bonus space over here. All right. So let's walk back down the stairs. And we'll let Adam give you the financial update and what's going on in the world of lending. I will become the bartender. And there you go. Hang on a second. Just flip this around. There you go.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Steve. I hope you guys enjoy this house. I've actually walked around it right before we went live, and it's a super cool spot. I don't know much about condos and stuff, but as far as a condo goes, this is a pretty sweet spot. So hopefully you guys can take a look and go back and watch the video again. And but I do the financials. I'm the money guy. So I do home lending. I'm with Summit Funding. I run the branch out here, and super excited to be chatting with you all. And special thanks to Steve. We're having a lot of fun doing these videos, and I think it's the first time we've had a drink on video. But this is happy hour, right? I'm not going to complain.
Friday, 5 o'clock. That's why.
That's right. That might have to be our new thing, the Friday happy hour with Steve and Adam, huh? Don't try and steal that, everybody out there. I've trademarked it already. So. Well, here's what I will say. You know, right now there's a lot of stuff happening around the nation when it comes to economic stuff. There's a lot of financial updates, a lot of things happening inside of the stock market and the bond market, and interest rates because of that have actually wound up becoming pretty good. Now, coronavirus has caused a lot of consumer confidence to go down. And also, if you look at what's happening at a higher level with mortgages and what's happening with the economy, what you're going to see is there's a lot of kind of fear moving forward. When there's fear, a lot of that money gets moved into the bond market, and that's why you see the stock market not performing at its highest level. But you know, now that we're kind of coming out of the quarantine, it's more summertime, more people are starting to get people released, we're starting to see a lot of economic stuff move again, and that's a great thing. We want that to happen for the nation. But here's what I'll say. If you're considering buying a home, you've been on the sideline, you're thinking about it, or let's say you currently own a home, and you've thought about, you know, maybe the rates are low, maybe I can save some money, maybe doing a refinance or looking into a way to kind of increase your monthly budget and allow some extra saving money, definitely send us a message. I'd love to sit down and do a free profile for you and help you out and go over what we can do to help you with that. Now's also a great time with how much equity is in most people's homes. Tap into some of that equity, pay off a lot of other debts. You know, your mortgage payment might not go up by much. You might wind up increasing your net profitability, and what you can spend every month might go up inside of your budget. So there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of great times right now to get a mortgage, to look into refinancing, to look into home loans. So now with that being said, you don't want to hear me go on and on about finances, but we can talk about things. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, what do you think? It's time to crack it open.
Time for a cocktail.
Time to have it, huh?
There
Is this
you go.
mine?
That's yours. Right
Now I have to turn around. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. I can't show them what's on the back of the cup, all right?
I forgot about that.
That's right. So,
What a shame. Cheers.
hey, cheers. Yes.
So being a Packer...
Ooh, good margarita.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
So being a Packer fan, how do you feel about the Packers drafting a quarterback?
I think Jordan Love was a great choice. I think Aaron Rodgers is still, in my opinion, this isn't because I'm a Packers fan, it's just because it's my opinion. I think Aaron Rodgers is still the best quarterback playing in the NFL right now. And I think that if you look at statistics of when they brought Rodgers on and trained him up underneath Brett Favre, I think the Packers made a good decision. I think Jordan Love's got a lot of potential, and I think it was a really good move. Rodgers can't keep doing this forever, and even if Jordan trains under him for 2 or 3 years and then comes out strong, we could see our next Aaron Rodgers in the making. So,
oh man, I was thinking more like Patrick Mahomes, but you never know. That wouldn't be bad either, right?
Patrick's fantastic too.
Yeah,
very good quarterback. Yeah. Congratulations to them to the Super Bowl win.
Yeah. So we are live again. So if you have any questions, definitely let us know. Hi, Vicky. Thanks for joining. Good to see you there. I don't think you guys are ready to downsize, but if you are, we could talk. So, yeah. So actually, why don't we take this outside? It's nice and beautiful Friday afternoon. We'll kind of turn this around. We'll show you outside. Maybe we can get some animals to come by.
I don't think the camera does it justice how cool this is out here and how far into the hillsides you can actually see, and this is actually a super sweet porch. This is awesome.
Oh, and too bad this doesn't have smell-o-vision. Somebody's cooking something around here. Smells fantastic. Yeah. So for orientation, so back over here, that would be towards the main part of Liberty Lake. Looking southwest over there, and then the lake continues back over this way to the south. And then this just becomes mountains over here on this side. And the cool thing about this right now is if you go on a greenery out there, so it's a pretty cool setting. And I'm guessing the snow must stay out here into May, typically.
Yeah, further up the hills, you can still see it. So it's definitely, I don't know if you can see it from here at all, but the further up that hillside you go, the more you start getting it kind of capped on the top of the hills.
Yeah, it's pretty dense trees, but yeah, nice area out here. Oh, let's see.
And I live out here in Liberty Lake as well. My office is out here, and Liberty Lake is a super cool community to be a part of. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, hey, we got some friends of mine from the Chicago area actually joined in. So, Michael, good to see you, my friend. Tina, welcome in. I know you guys are probably thinking, what's going on in the Pacific Northwest? Hey, this is it. I'm telling you. When it's time to escape Chicago, this is the place you want to come to.
Absolutely. We don't have deep dish like they do.
No, that's true. That's true. But you can always order that.
That's
true.
You
you can have that stuff delivered.
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely. So, man, it'd be cool if like deer or something would come by.
Oh, yeah.
We should have put some bait out, some treats, some deer treats. But
now, what I'm wondering is, and probably because it's happy hour and we've got a little bit of margaritas in us already, is where could you hook up the zip line from off the balcony here?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, you thin this out right here, go straight down from here.
There we go.
There's a little walking trail right there, or nature trail going up the side. So could be.
Yeah.
But oh man, I was trying to catch him with that NFC West team to be described logo on the outside.
On all sides here, I can't let people see what I'm drinking out of. Okay.
It's a true Packer fan.
If one of my Wisconsin friends joins on, I am in trouble. So that's right. But I can tell you, hey, you go out on a lot of balconies and stuff in some places, and you don't have a ton of room. This is a big balcony. You could fit probably 3 or 4 people out here real easy.
Yeah. Yeah, because the chairs we have out here are actually pretty big.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's almost like a throne right there. So.
And it's very private. There's nobody out this way.
Yeah, and it's very quiet. The street that this comes off of right there, I mean, that right there, that's Neyland Avenue, which is very sleepy right there. So, not a lot of traffic back through here. It's not the main thoroughfare going up north and south, which is Liberty Lake Boulevard. But, it's very quiet back here. And if I'd shut up for a moment, maybe you'd hear the birds chirping.
Yeah, there's one right up the street.
Yeah, and actually, as I was driving up here, no joke, and I'm not blowing smoke or anything. There was an eagle flew right over me right before I got here. So, I mean, it's being by the lake. Definitely there are a lot of eagles out here, and we're not too far from Lake Coeur d'Alene either. And there are a lot of eagles over there. So, definitely, when you get a lot of water in this part of the country, you get a lot of eagles as well. which other than here, maybe some parts of the, north of Seattle, you'll see those. But other than Alaska, you really don't see them that many in nature just hanging out. So
they actually do a bald eagle cruise on Lake Coeur d'Alene. A few years ago, my mom came up and they went and did that. And you can go out. And we have a picture my mom does out off of the water, and there's this big tree, and there's just dozens of them all over. I mean, it's super cool to see how many actually wind up coming in that area. So a lot of cool bald eagles.
You probably see more eagles on the eagle cruise than you do whales on the whale cruise. Not the whale cruise here. You wouldn't see any whale cruises here, but
if there was a whale in Lake Coeur d'Alene, I'd want to see it. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
You never know. Like South Florida, they release alligators and big snakes in the wild. Yeah. Sooner or later.
Yeah, maybe they just brought up a blue whale and threw it into Lake Coeur d'Alene. That'd be fun. Yeah, a Shamu show or something.
Yep. Yeah. Well, maybe when the rivers rise enough and they can migrate, up the Columbia and then here.
Yeah.
But
now Lake Coeur d'Alene is right over this way, right? Or I'm sorry.
No.
Liberty Lake's this way.
Yeah, Liberty Lake is this way. Coeur d'Alene would be over here to the east.
Yeah. So Liberty Lake, on the middle of the lake from here, and a lot of people don't know this, Liberty Lake, out in the lake, they always do a fireworks show. And it's a really cool fireworks show off of the lake. So I don't know if you'd be able to see it here from the trees. You probably could get it maybe a little through the trees, but super cool fireworks show for 4th of July. We've gone out there a couple times. Tons of people go down there. And then they also do a event. I can't remember when it is. I want to say maybe around Veterans Day or something like that. And it's not too far from here. It's a couple blocks over. They have a parade, and people will bring their golf carts out and decorate them all up and make the golf carts super cool looking, put a bunch of decorations on it. And they have a parade, and they throw out a bunch of candy for the kids and everything else. So cool community, lots of fun stuff that they do out here in Liberty Lake. It's a lot of fun.
Hey, our friend Travis is on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Travis, come on up. Maybe no, with social distancing, we can't have him up here. We'll set a margarita outside the door for you, Travis, if you want to come up here.
It's in these unmarked cups.
Well, yeah, Travis would probably turn. No. He's a Browns fan.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a diehard Browns fan. Sorry, I didn't bring any Browns cups for you, Travis. Maybe next time. So.
That's funny.
Anyway, so let me flip this thing around. Actually, why don't we walk back in for a second? Kind of show you some of the inside again. Yeah. So this living room in here, if I flip that around, again, it's nice and open. So you've got a lot of space from the front door, and then it opens up into the loft where I showed you from up there. So again, you just have this feeling of a very large room because you have this beautiful vaulted ceiling up here. And then you've got this nice wood burning fireplace, perfect place here for your TV up above the fireplace. You could probably go 60-inch TV up there, 65 maybe. If you did curved, you might even go a little bit larger if you wanted to put it right over the fireplace. And then you've got your ceiling fan up there.
I don't know if the camera really shows it, but it's very spacious in here.
Yeah, it's tough on a phone, especially when you have to record these things horizontally versus vertically versus horizontally. Right. Sorry, to really show you. But I mean, the sectional, you can see it's pretty big.
Yeah.
And you still have plenty of space in here. So nice large space. And again, it's a condo. So we're not looking, really at families unless you have a small family that you just want to have a very convenient place in Liberty Lake with a couple bedrooms. But really, for a single person, a couple, even somebody downsizing, this is a great little spot over here. Very efficient, very convenient, using the space well. Not a lot of wasted space here at all. You've got cabinets, again, all the way around, uppers and lowers. And then a nice large dining area as well. And if you're like a lot of my clients, as soon as they walk in a house, they ask me what would you do, if you bought this to improve it. Right up here, these cabinets above the stove, although you've got your microwave up in there, if you wanted to reconfigure that and maybe put your microwave somewhere else, you could potentially open that up. Again, you would be compromising some cabinet space up here. But again, there are always options on what you can do. Yeah, and you got a lot of room over here. Actually, I've seen some pictures of some other condo units in this complex that is sold. And a lot of people have actually had really big china hutches or buffets right here because you have a lot of space coming off from the counter right here and then across this wall. So definitely a lot of potential in here, a lot of things you could do, but at the same time, not a lot that you have to do. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. I always like to find houses for my clients where, 95% of the things are already done, but they still have room to improve, because that way you can put your touch on it. You could do things you want, and really, make it feel like it's your property, and customize it from that standpoint. So, all right. So let's see. Oh, sorry. Turn that back around on me. Let's go back to Adam. So we've got about 7 minutes left here.
That's right.
Adam, got any new stories for us?
Oh, man. Let's see here. What would be a good story for you?
Keep in mind it's happy hour. Is there any happy hour stories that are PG-10?
A good happy hour story. Okay. I got one for you. Now, we have a mutual friend. He also works at John L. Scott. His name's Lee Chivola, right?
Yeah,
Lee.
I know Lee. Sure.
So Lee's a good guy. He's a buddy of mine, right? And we were out at my birthday celebration. This was, I think, a year ago or a year and a half ago or whatever it was. And we're sitting there, and I had a couple beers that I was drinking. And I didn't realize that Lee, who was standing right next to me, had ordered a couple shots. And he ordered these shots for him and another guy. Well, for some reason, I turned to him after having a conversation with someone like this, and I just said to him, I go, right as he gets these shots that he had taken for him and someone else, they were celebrating something, I said, all right, shots! And I took it out of his hand, shot it back, handed him the glass, and turned right back to the conversation I was having. I don't really remember it much, but Lee told me it was one of the funniest stories of drinking with someone that he's ever had. So
nice. I like
just
that.
Took the shot right out of his hand. So,
I like that. Absolutely.
Yeah. So Lee, if you're watching, the next shot's on me. I apologize. This is a year and a half late, but I'll still buy you another shot. So, yeah.
The truth came out. So, unfortunately, I don't think I have any drinking stories I could share here that, as I said, that I could share here. I do have stories, like a lot of people. I mean, I'll be very open and honest about that. And honestly, some of you who are on here may know some of those stories, but not going to be shared here.
I got.
Oh, hang on, Adam's got another one.
It's hit me. This is an even better one. So, my wife and I, it's our honeymoon. We got married. We drove down to the Oregon coast. We honeymooned down to the Oregon coast. It was fantastic, and it was in August, so it wasn't overly crowded, but it was nice. So we go out to this one restaurant and we sit down, and they had this, beach pail drink thing, right? And they throw a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's got like, little kid's shovel and big long straws, and it's real decorative and fun. Well, my wife and I order it. We're like one of the first people there for lunch. There's nobody else in the restaurant, and the waiter brings out this big tub of alcohol thing. So we drink it, and we're having some appetizers and all that. My wife, and I'm more of the jokester and the prankster, but my wife then looks at the waiter as he walks by, and he goes, how was the drink? And she goes, oh, it was good. And she goes, what's even better is you didn't check our IDs. And the waiter, who's a real happy-go-lucky guy the entire time, I mean, just white as a ghost. And he looks at her and goes, and she goes, no, I'm just messing with you. We're over 21. She hands her ID.
Excellent.
It was fantastic to watch this guy just go white as a ghost. So I don't recommend you do that. Anybody in the restaurant business probably is saying, please don't do that. But it was hilarious to watch my wife prank a waiter on our honeymoon. I knew she was the one for me at that point. So,
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, Adam. Good stories as always. Hey, Corey, how you doing? Good to see you. Miss you, man. Got to catch up sometime soon. Want to hear about your business. your real estate business and the other business. I know you started. So we're about to wrap this up. If anybody is ready for a drink, let me know. Put your order in right now. We'll get it going on the bar over there. It's a good size, good bottle of Cabo Wabo. Was not going to get drunk in 30 minutes because then you would really have a drinking story, and wouldn't want to have that on Facebook Live either. So,
No.
Maybe another time, another story. And honestly, you can see, although my hair's getting thin up on top, I'm overdue for a haircut. It's COVID issues. Oh, here, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at that head of hair. Oh, to be young again.
Yeah, my wife said to me the other day, I look like the guy from Chips.
John.
Yeah, huh?
Unless you go by Ponch, I don't know.
I don't. No, I'm a little taller than that guy was. Yeah, so.
And so, Adam is from Southern California, so he's got it, heritage-wise.
That's right.
He could be from Chips. We don't know.
If any of you ever have a conversation with me, I do say dude, and I say it a lot. So that's my California heritage, dude.
Awesome. All right. So it is a couple minutes before 5:30, so I'm going to take you through the condo one more quick time so you can kind of see what we have here. So if you have any questions, let me know. Kind of show you, though, again, from the front door. Oh, and also you've got a nice storage closet here in the entrance. So as you walk in, you've got this nice living room. About a 7.5, 8 foot ceiling right here. And then it goes up to the vaulted ceiling. But you got a nice wood burning fireplace. Come over here, we've got our kitchen. Through our kitchen, we got Adam hiding there behind the microwave, the headless man.
That's right.
Then we've got our dining area over here. And we'll come back. And back down the hall, we've got our washer and dryer and laundry facility. So you've got some storage. The washer and dryer do come with the unit. The water heater is new as well, so that's really something nice that you don't have to worry about. It should last you for many, many years. We've got our master bedroom. Like the dining room or the living room, I should say, has a fan. So you got a ceiling fan in here. Got a whole wall of closets in here, so everything behind those mirrors are closets. And then you've got this beautiful vanity area over here. Again, this bathroom is remodeled, so it is brand new for your master bath. And then you have your commode area, such a wonderful word. And then your shower with this wonderful big glass door on these rollers. It's like butter. Opening and closing. And back outside of the bedroom, right next door, you've got bedroom number 2. And again, it's definitely big enough for a queen bed if you want to have that in here. They have this set up as an office. Plenty of space in here for that. Then you've got some nice sized closets there. Your second bathroom is right here down the hall across from your laundry. You've got a nice remodeled area in here as well, and then a shower behind the door. And then we have the loft. Come back in the living room, going back upstairs. So the loft area, it's about 300 square feet. You've got a big closet up here too. Again, there are no lights turned on up here. This is all just natural light lighting this area up. So you can see it is very bright in here. Go back in the corner, room for a large bed. Room over here too, and then looks over down into the living room. So that is our condo at 111 South Neyland Avenue. It's number 4 in Liberty Lake, Washington. Just hit the market at $245,000. And yes, we do have the COVID-19 station, so that is one of the things on all my listings. I definitely put one of those together. Got to keep people safe. Got to keep people germ-free. So we'll say hi to Adam or bye to Adam.
Hope you guys enjoyed a drink while you were hanging out with us. Yeah. Thanks
Excellent.
for joining. This has been fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. So thanks again. I truly appreciate you joining us for a few minutes. If you're joining this after the fact, you want to watch, just fast forward and get to where the tour of the property is. If you want to hear Adam's stories, fast forward to that too. Those are always good. I got to work on my story game next time. I really wasn't thinking about it for this one. I was worried more about getting the right margaritas. So anyway, again, Steve Silbar, John L. Scott in Spokane. Thank you very much for joining us. If you have any questions about lending, please reach out. I can connect you with Adam. If you have any questions about real estate, selling, buying, investing, just let me know. 95% of what I do is pro bono work. That is not a lie. So I answer questions. I help people out. If you reach out to me, there is no expectation that I'm going to make you sign a document, commit you to anything. I'm here to share knowledge. And if I could help you out down the road, great. If not, we're just good friends, and I'm more than happy to help anytime. So feel free to reach out. My website is silbarhomes.com. If you want to text me or call, the number is 509-808-4988. So until next time, this is Steve and Adam signing off. Have a great weekend.
Goodbye, guys.
Take care.
Have a good one.